my guitar down in the deep sunny south. Just a country boy living with a song in my mouth. But on the 28th of January, '56, I hopped the train to New York City just to get my kicks. Stepped onto the stage with the Dorsey brothers there, with a wild look in my eye and grease in my hair. My first national debut on the television screen, the biggest crowd of people that a boy had ever seen. I started shaking my knees, I started moving my feet to give the folks at home a brand new rock and roll beat. Yeah, the studio was humming, the camera started to roll, and I poured out my southern soul. Oh, I sang, shake, rattle, and roll right out of the gate. Followed with I Got a Woman, and I sealed my fate. Starting to ignite from a television studio in the middle of the night. Yeah, the country went wild for that rock and roll sound, and this old world started turning around. Well, the months flew on by and the buzz only grew, and by September the 9th I had a big date too. The Ed Sullivan Show was calling out my name to put a young guitar man in the Hall of Fame. But old Ed was recovering from a car crash, you see, so a famous British actor introduced little old me. Yeah, Charles Lightman stepped up and he held down the post, and he welcomed this boy as the evening's host. So I sang Ready Teddy right out of the gate, followed with Hound Dog, and I sealed my fate. Starting to ignite from a television studio in the middle of the night. Yeah, the country went wild for that rock and roll sound, and this old world started turning around. Well, I stood before the microphone and crooned, "Don't be cruel," making all the pretty girls lose their minds at school. Then I slowed it right down for a sweet melody, singing "Love Me Tender" just as soft as can be. 60 million people watching through the rarities, and 82% audience screaming out cheers. A cultural icon cemented in time, with a shaking left leg and a hillbilly rhyme. Yeah, I turned up the heat with a Ready Teddy groove, showing every single viewer how this kid can move. Then I finished them off with a howling Hound Dog prize. The television rating shot up to the sky, from local original stages to the national live. We took that old tradition and we made it fly. Honey, they tried to censor my hips, they tried to tell me to stand, but you can't put a limit on the rhythm of the land. With 60 million viewers looking into the light, we changed the musical landscape overnight. Thank you very much. Oh, I sang "Don't Be Cruel" right out of the gate, follow with "Love Me Tender," and I sealed my fate. Well, the nationwide craze was starting to ignite from a television studio in the middle of the night. Yeah, the country went wild for that rock and roll sound, and this old world started turning around. Yeah, we turned it around, baby. Don't be cruel now.